try to find out what are the events that happened onto the Shiba Inu coin from January to these prices. What is the gain that we are talking about? $100 put in January would have converted at the peak $100 million. $100 would have converted into $100 million. What kind of events happen onto the Shiba Inu coin from this point, like from January onwards to this point onward, that such a mega surge happened? We tried to do the dig down the research. We went onto the Twitter, check back, like if you try to see exactly the price 100x, first time at 100x in the month of January itself. Within a matter of 3 days, from 28 Jan till 31st Jan, there were certain set of things that we were able to find out, and I want to repeat it in front of my audience so that the next time something like Shiba is about to happen, we might get a chance to get our hands into. Just imagine if we are brought back into 2020, 2021 January. I mean, literally, people. I mean, you can retire off like $100 would have converted into $100 million. Let's say you wouldn't even have sold the top, still $100 would have converted into $10 million. Life-changing gains. So let us jump on to what are the set of events and similar scenarios that might happen in the future might trigger. So first of all, what happened in the month of January? Like, first of all, we went and checked the white paper of Shiba Inu that, hey, is there something onto the white paper? But then we happen to find out that within the white paper, it's an updated one. That means they have already updated the white paper after all these search. So probably we might not be finding something that happened at this point. We want to find out what happened at this point. It's extremely difficult to exactly pinpoint the set of reasons. So the set of things that we deduce, if you try to go onto the Twitter, let me just show you how do you find out something like this. There is an advanced search criteria. Within that advanced search criteria, you can just simply type in your keyword and your date, like the time frame on which you want to see. So here it is. Let's say I just search XYZ anything and then right click and there is an advanced search. So what is the coin that I want to search? Let's say SHIB, right? This is the token name. Then if I scroll it down, I further filter from date and to date, right? So from date, I want to see within January from like, let's say nearby, 28th of Jan and 31st Jan, the coin got 100x. And obviously like it has got a million X later on, but what happened initially? So with this finding, like I'm showing you so that you guys can also go and do the research, something like this, anything. So as you can see, 31st January, somebody tweeted, because at this point, the price started rising at that point. And one thing peculiar that we found was the Dogecoin at that point already rose to that height. You remember the Dogecoin, Elon Musk adopted it. So the Dogecoin already did that 100x, 1000x by the time of January of 2021. And that's what triggered the Shiba Inu. One of the point, like number one point, what is the lesson that we learn is if any particular meme coin is actually exploding out there, then we need to find out the similar kind of meme coin. Like Doge is related with the dog, Shiba Inu is related with the dog, but the coin that we have found, it should already be there in existence, not after. Because see what happens when the Doge explode, a lot of coins, the dog coins, like Doge Inu, so many people would be launching their coins, right? Because it is obvious. So not every meme coin is going to pump. But the coin which is already there in the existence from the past might have a much better chance. So this is the number one point, that hey, the Dogecoin exploded. We need to find out, because it's already exploded. A 1000x coin probably is not the best of the investment. A 10x coin could be, especially if it's meme. Then comes the point number two that we found out, that at January 30, like many people started, like we just found out one of the tweet, like if I just scroll it down further, I might be finding out. For example, this guy was tweeting and many people were tweeting that, hey, we have seen 500% up in the Shiba Inu. This is the next Dogecoin. You want to get into the coin. If you are seeing this kind of meme coin mania where you're seeing 100x, 1000x, and then similar kind of coin which was already there, you have seen 5x, just get in. And what is the amount that you need to invest that you're willing to lose? Even at this point of time, let's say that the Shiba Inu already did 10x. If at that point also you would have put $100, even if you would have lost $100, 50% crash, it doesn't matter, right? I mean, your risk to reward is really high, but you would have held on to it. At the top of it, $100 would have been more than $1 million, even after 10x. So jump onto the train initially itself, even if it has done the 5x, 6x, because you don't want to get in when it has done 100x, when it has done 1000x, right? But remember that the condition, the precondition, something similar would have had to pump beforehand, and then we need to find out the similar coin which has not pumped yet, or probably is just about to take off, done 200% or something like this. Then the third point, we happen to find out the most important trigger which caused such a big gain is Vitalik Buterin being involved with the Shiba Inu. Vitalik Buterin, the billionaire of the Ethereum, everybody knew him. It happened to be found that Vitalik Buterin was transferred the major share of the Doge of the Shiba Inu coin, and he actually donated $1 billion as a donation in India for the COVID, right? In terms of Shiba Inu. But even after that, 45% of the coin was held with him. It grew a lot of controversy that probably uh, he might just dump it somewhere. It'll be rug pulled. But one thing is for sure, like this is obvious. If a billionaire is involved with a particular coin and the coin is still like under $1 million market cap, it's a no-brainer. Everybody would jump onto the train. That was the reason for the search. So not exactly you would find out first, right? But even the clue, the set of confluence you need to watch. Number one, the similar coin is pumped. The coin is taking off. The community is starting to talk about it. The community is getting stronger. The next, the FOMO might come in, and the clue or the hint that billionaire is getting involved. All these factors combined with we only investing the money that we are willing to lose. Let's say you have made significant amount of gain, $300, $200 you have put in, you're willing to lose, right? Because obviously there is always a risk. You would not be, I mean, Shiba happened to perform all that. Not every other coin is going to do that. But we need to be finding the clue. And we have literally done research for days, finding out exactly what happened, what kind of tweets were there, who knew about the Vitalik Buterin holding those coins. And later on, it kept on exploding, kept on exploding. By the second, like by the October, if from January till October, $100 put into Shiba Inu would have converted into $100 billion. That is the kind of gains we are talking. Let's reduce 100 times, even $100 converting into a $1 million. It's a life-changing gains, guys. Guys, just imagine like $1,000 would have been turned into $10 million. I'm reducing it by 100x. So it is just trying to find out about the fundamentals, the kind of relation. I mean, a coin is under a $1 million market cap, and there is a billionaire, there is a rumor of billionaire being involved and some sort of signs coming true, you need to jump onto the trade. Do not wait for other people to jump on it, like watching it 5x, 10x, and then obviously no point of getting in now. Obviously, if it has done 100x, 1000x, no point of getting in at that point. I'm not in support of that. But if it has done like 5x, still under $1 million market cap, definitely worth jumping into. And one of the major trigger, I'll repeat, the Shiba. And beyond all of that, you also need to be watchful of the market cap, guys. If a coin is already like right now, Shiba Inu is $5 billion. What are we saying from here? Like people are saying, calling $1 Shiba Inu. $1 Shiba Inu, do you know how much market cap would have to be? You have to multiply by 1,000 or 10,000. It has to go to probably 5 trillion, 50 trillion market cap. Not possible, right? Maximum you can get 10x at the peak of it, right? 10x from here, or slight more than that. But it is already really high. Yes, it might be stable as of now. For now, like from this point of time, there will be upside. But when you want that life-changing gains, you want to invest $100, you want to make 1,000x onto that, you need to be watchful of the market cap. Under $1 million, $1 million, $2 million, with a great amount of hype behind it, definitely has a huge potential. Because moving from $1 million market cap to $1 billion market cap would require probably, let's say, somebody putting $200 million, $300 million, $500 million would increase the market cap to that extent. But moving from $1 billion to $100 billion, you would need investment of $40 billion. That's a big amount, guys. So keeping all this in mind, like this was the summary of the research that we happened to find out within the Shiba Inu. And these are the clues that we need to be watchful for whenever we see the next time a surge happening within the coins, right? I mean, the meme coin mania and all that thing happening. We need to be watchful and learn from this particular sign. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please ensure you hit the subscribe button. We want to grow our team and family to 1 million subscriber plus. Please help us in doing that. Please share this video. Ask people to subscribe. Subscribe yourself. Smash the like button if you like the content. We want to become millionaire together, all of us. I'll see all of you guys in the next video.